in between episodes, we learned that apparently rat on a stick is an actual dish.
Yeah.
In, like, Ghana.
I'd probably eat it. I mean...
I would, too, if it was... If Cain came up to Jacob and said, eat this rat, I wouldn't do it.
What? Why? What if it was on a stick and looked like really good, like cooked?
Because I don't trust you. Where did you get this rat? Was it on the street?
No.
But
I bought it from the convenience store.
God. But if we were
or the local Petco.
If we were in Ghana,
yes,
and if we were taking in the local culture,
yes,
I'd eat it. Because it'd be like, oh, this is a thing. Like this is. I want to see how they prepare it.
What if I cooked it in front of you? What if I spent the time to learn how to cook rat?
Well, then I'd be offended because why didn't you invite me to your training sessions? I want to learn how to cook rat.
Well, I didn't. What if I didn't know that I was training?
Well, okay.
I had to do it for survival.
Well, why were you having to do it for survival? Did you jump off a plane?
That is between you and me off camera.
I'm envisioning you in like a Hatchet situation. Did you ever have to read Hatchet in middle school?
No.
It's about a guy who is on a plane.
Yeah.
And the pilot just up and has a heart attack.
Oh no.
And so he crashes into the mountains and he has to survive using nothing but a hatchet.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like it's incredibly lonely.
It's a very lonely story.
I believe it.
So yes, it's like that situation, but it's you learning how to prepare rat. And if that was the case, if it was rat that you had learned how to refine over your time in the mountains, then I think I'd eat it.
Cool. All right. That's satisfying to me.
But I'd like to hear your answer to my question.
Yes.
If I just handed you a rat, would you eat it if it meant that you could get a lovely seafood dinner that I made for you?
Was it cooked? Is it cooked?
Yes.
Then yes. Well, I don't know. What does your seafood dinner look like? I'm not a big fan of like certain kinds of fish. I'm really picky when it comes to seafood.
Okay, well, it's fugu.
I don't know what that tastes like.
It's a kind of puffer fish that it can only be cut by the deftest hands because it's filled with poison. Absolutely, I'm not even kidding.
Are you fucking with me right now?
No, I'm not. I'm not kidding.
No. Are you fucking with me that you make this?
No, I don't make it. I don't know how.
Okay. But if you did know how, this is in the reality that I know. I had to live through Hatchet and cook rat.
Yes.
And you know how to make fancy food.
Why is it so hard for you to learn to wrap your head around the idea that while you were out having your Hatchet adventure, I was learning how to slice fugu?
It's not that hard for me to understand and grasp. I was just clarifying. This is that universe.
This is that universe.
Yes. Then yes.
Because
yes, of course I would accept your fugu.
You were flying on this plane out to Maine because you were meeting a distant relative.
Yes.
And then you crashed.
Yes, absolutely.
And I wanted to surprise my good friend Kane when he got back by learning how to cook fugu.
How did you? Where do you think? Where was I again? I was in Maine.
Yeah, you're going to Maine, but you crashed in Minnesota.
Okay. Awesome.
And so you're in Minnesota fighting for your life.
Yeah.
And instead of sending out a search party, I decided to finish my training because I assume you'll make it back.
Your dream, too.
Yeah.
It's your one dream. Yeah, I mean, I think it's probably pretty cute. The rat that you gave me, I'd probably be like, oh.
Oh, what a nice rat.
But yes, I would eat it because you would make me a nice seafood dinner. I would love that.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. Oh. Fucking camels.
Kane, would you eat a camel?
No.
And not a camel. A Rattata camel.
Oh, absolutely. Fuck Rattatas. They're like my least favorite Pokemon. They're not like least favorite. I think they're cute, but like they're upon the kind that I get annoyed at. See, unlike the popular like people who hate Zubats, I really hate Rattatas.
I love Rattatat. They're a great band. I'm a big fan of Wildcat. That's my favorite Rattatat song.
Oh. Okay, I'm sorry. I call them Rattatats because I'm pretty sure that's what they say in the anime, and it's wrong. They're Rattata.
Oh, okay.
That's how it's spelled in the game. I don't know what the official pronunciation for it is. But regardless, that has nothing to do with what you were saying. I'm glad you like Wildcat.
I do. It's really cool.
I've been pretty checked out this entire game. What are we doing?
we're going up BM Tower.
Oh, yes, I got that.
We're climbing BM Tower and talking about survival in Minnesota. And personally, Kane, I'd like to hear a story about your time in Minnesota.
Well, it was a long time ago, and I don't remember, like, a lot of it. I do remember, all I had on me was that hatchet, right?
Yes.
And there was a period of time where I was like, what do I do with this hatchet? And I was like, that looks like a tree. Maybe I should make some firewood. And because clearly there wasn't any branches on the ground. It was just one giant tree, because I don't know why.
Oh, it's like... Is it like a scene, like the scene in nearly every cartoon that takes place in the forest, where if you get to the center of the forest, there's the one tree from which all other life has sprung?
Yeah, except for the difference is that I actually landed in the tree, like off the plane.
Oh, okay.
Like, and so I wasn't like capable of just jumping to the ground level. So I was actually living in the tree for like a couple days.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I had to like carve my way with my hatchet.
Wow.
Yeah, it was an intense journey, man.
You're a true mountain man.
Well, if that mountain was a tree, then yes. If that mountain was a mountain, I'd probably freeze to death.
Mm-hmm. But wait, why would you freeze to death? Because it's a mountain?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like, because I landed on the top of the tree.
Oh, yes. I'm sorry, I'm having trouble keeping up because I was busy fighting these Madocs.
Yeah, well, Madocs are like the lamest grass Pokemon. Actually, I really do like Victory Bell, but I had one of my previous playthroughs. I think it was Leaf Green.
Mm-hmm.
I had a Victory Bell named Spoopy Doop, and he was my best grass Pokemon.
Aww.
And I loved Spoopy Doop.
Mm-hmm.
And forever and ever, I will always love Spoopy Doop.
You know, I think that you get that sometimes when, like, there's a certain Pokemon that, like, you feel really bad about deleting your file because, like, you attached so many memories to them.
Oh, I always name my Squirtle Shell Shock.
Is that a reference to the first Pokemon movie?
It's not, and everyone I tell them asks me that. It's not. But yes. It is a reference, but it's not an intentional reference.
Okay.
I name it Shell Shock because I thought I came up with that name when I was younger.
Knock, you about to get shell-shocked.
Yeah, I thought it was really clever. I was like, I'm smart for my age. I read stuff about war. I know what shell shock means.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man, that'd be so badass because he's like a fighter. And then I watched the movie and I cried. Like a little kid.
I only remember shell-shock. What is the... Do you remember the name of the Venusaur?
Is Shell Shock the Mewtwo's Blastoise, or is Shell Shock the girl's Blastoise?
It's the girl's Blastoise. I think Mewtwo doesn't bother naming them.
That would be very Mewtwo. Mewtwo's such a badass.
Mewtwo is so wrapped up in his own ideology that he doesn't care about individual people.
Another anime I was watching recently, I just watched Parasite, which is really good, by the way.
I have never even heard of that one.
You don't need to know what it's
Granted,
about.
I haven't heard of a lot of anime.
Yeah.
But at least usually when you say, like, hey, I've been watching this anime, I've been like, oh, yes, I have in passing read that name before.
I would definitely watch Parasite. It's an anime that, like, a lot of people who aren't anime fans, I think, would enjoy.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty dark and pretty, like... It's not, like, hard to wrap your head around, but it's not, like, super Japanese, I guess.
Okay.
It's about this guy who gets, like, infected with a parasite that can, like, morph biology.
Ooh, that's cool.
It's really
Wait,
gross.
so is it like the Geiger?
I don't know what that is.
I only know because there's a movie where Mark Hamill turns into a bug.
It's kind of like The Thing.
Oh, okay.
It morphs. Like, remember the dog from The Thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a scene in the show, in the anime.
Oh, cool.
Like, a dog does that with its face, because it's actually a parasite. But these parasites take over the human brain, and they can, like, control the whole body.
Yeah.
And their goal is to, like, eliminate the humankind, or whatever.
Wow.
But this one, like, gets trapped in
Hefty.
his arm, so it doesn't, like, control its brain, so they have to learn to coexist. And then, but it doesn't have the same, like, it doesn't want to eat flesh like all the other ones do. Like, the other ones have to eat other humans.
Yeah.
They don't have to, but that's, like, what their design is. Like, they think that's what they're supposed to do.
Oh,
but
okay.
he doesn't, because he didn't make it to the brain, I guess.
Mm.
His, like... And it stays in his right hand, and he names it Migi, because that means right in Japanese.
Aww.
And it's really cute, and I love it. I was going somewhere with this. What were we talking about?
Is it like Evil Dead 2? He has to, like, chop it off?
No,
it turns evil on him?
it wouldn't let... It would kill him before he would chop it off.
Okay.
Yeah. It literally is faster than any human and can like morph into like blades.
Oh, cool.
Can turn into like steel and stuff. It's crazy. Mm-hmm. It's a good show. But I want to know where I was going with this because I went somewhere and I forgot. I was watching an anime about it. What were we? You're
watching an anime about an anime?
No. What were we talking about beforehand?
A sparrow almost pooped on me?
No. That was way long. That was super long ago.
Yeah, but I think it's constantly relevant.
I think we were talking about Scooby-Doo, maybe?
Well, okay.
Shell Shock.
Oh, yeah, Shell Shock. And whatever the name of the Venusaur was.
What were we talking about Mewtwo, though? Mewtwo's, the fact that he doesn't care.
Yeah, he's so wrapped up in his own ideology that he doesn't care about people.
That's what those, like, parasites are like. Oh. And it's really cool. There was something in that connection that I wanted to talk about, but I had to explain the show to you to make that point.
Yeah.
But
you don't remember what the point was?
I don't remember what that point was. Well, they're very similar in the way they think, but I don't remember what the point I wanted to make in between that was. Well, there goes me rambling on about something that doesn't matter for like 20 minutes, but that's okay.
Well, I got to learn a lot about an anime I'd never heard of.
But you should watch it. It's really good. Anybody out there who hasn't watched it, it is definitely in my like top 5 favorite anime at this point.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it's that good.
I head lightning.
You head lightning?
Yeah, I head lightning.
Awesome.
See you next time.
Bye.